IoT and personal data protection. What is IoT? IoT stands for Internet of Things. Definition of IoT. The Internet of Things, IoT, is a system of interrelated computing devices, mechanical and digital machines, objects, animals or people that are provided with unique identifiers and the ability to transfer data over a network without requiring human-to-human or human-to-computer interaction. History of IoT. In 1999, the term Internet of Things was used by Kevin Ashton during his work at P&G, which became widely accepted. In 2004, the term was mentioned in famous publications like The Guardian, Boston Globe, and Scientific American. In 2005, UN's International Telecommunications Union, ITU, published its first report on this topic. In 2008, the Internet of Things was born. In 2011, Gartner, the market research company, included the Internet of Things technology in their research. How IoT works. Sensors or devices. Sensors or devices are a key component that helps you to collect live data from the surrounding environment. All this data may have various levels of complexities. It could be a simple temperature monitoring sensor, or it may be in the form of the video feed. Connectivity. All the collected data is sent to a cloud infrastructure. The sensors should be connected to the cloud using various mediums of communications. These communication mediums include mobile or satellite networks, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, WAN, etc. Data processing. Once that data is collected, and it gets to the cloud, the software performs processing on the gathered data. This process can be just checking the temperature, reading on devices like AC or heaters. However, it can sometimes also be very complex, like identifying objects, using computer vision on video. User interface. The information needs to be available to the end user in some way, which can be achieved by triggering alarms on their phones or sending them notification through email or text message. The user sometimes might need an interface which actively checks their IoT system. IoT benefits to organizations. Monitor their overall business processes. Improve the customer experience. Save time and money. Enhance employee productivity. Integrate and adapt business models. Make better business decisions, and generate more revenue. Why Internet of Things, IoT, so important? Over the past few years, IoT has become one of the most important technologies of the 21st century. Now that we can connect everyday objects, kitchen appliances, cars, thermostats, baby monitors, to the Internet via embedded devices, seamless communication is possible between people, processes, and things. By means of low-cost computing, the cloud, big data, analytics, and mobile technologies, physical things can share and collect data with minimal human intervention. IoT applications. Smart thermostats. Connected cars. Activity trackers. Parking sensors. Connect Health. Smart city. Advantages. Ability to access information from anywhere at any time on any device. Improved communication between connected electronic devices. Transferring data packets over a connected network, saving time and money. Disadvantages. If there's a bug in the system, it's likely that every connected device will become corrupted. Since there's no international standard of compatibility for IoT, it's difficult for devices from different manufacturers to communicate with each other. What is data protection? Data protection. Data protection is the process of safeguarding important information from corruption, compromise, or loss. Data protection safeguards information from loss through backup and recovery. A data protection strategy is vital for any organization that collects, handles, or stores sensitive data. A successful strategy can help prevent data loss, theft, or corruption and can help minimize damage caused in the event of a breach or disaster. What are data protection principles? Data protection principles help protect data and make it available under any circumstances. Data availability. Ensuring users can access and use the data required to perform business even when this data is lost or damaged. Data lifecycle management. Involves automating the transmission of critical data to offline and online storage. Information lifecycle management. Involves the valuation, cataloging, and protection of information assets from various sources, including facility outages and disruptions, application and user errors, machine failure, and malware and virus attacks. Why data protection is so important? Data protection is important, since it prevents the information of an organization from fraudulent activities, hacking, phishing, and identity theft. Any organization that wants to work effectively need to ensure the safety of their information by implementing a data protection plan. As the amount of data stored and created increases, so does the importance of data protection. Data breaches and cyber attacks can cause devastating damages. Organizations need to proactively protect their data and regularly update their protective measures. Key elements of data protection. The three elements of data protection are: confidentiality. The data is retrieved only by authorized operators with appropriate credentials. Integrity. All the data stored within an organization is reliable, precise, and not subject to any unjustified changes. Availability. The data stored is safely and readily available whenever needed. Data protection best practices. There are different data protection management practices. Some of the most commonly used include: data loss prevention. A set of tools and processes used to secure data from theft, loss, misuse, deletion, or other illegal or inappropriate forms of contact. Firewalls. Tools used for monitoring and filtering the network traffic to ensure data is transferred or accessed only by authorized users. Data erasure. Deleting data that is no longer needed or relevant. This is also a requirement of the GDPR. Data backups. A plan to securely backup data in case of failure or breach. Such backup plans may include a separate physical disk or cloud. Steps to protect data. Use strong passwords. Make sure your passwords are at least 8 characters in length. You can actually get the best protection from a password that is at least 11 characters in length. Be aware what you display. There are many social websites, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, that allow you to create public profiles and add personal information like your date of birth. Be fully aware of what you display to the world. Identity thieves can take little bits of personal information displayed here to eventually access greater personal information later. Open any unknown link. I often receive many emails telling me that I have a package or I need to check my bank account. Then will ask me to click a link in the email. Never do this. It is often best to go directly to the website by typing in the web address, if you are familiar with the website such as your bank, and log in there. Security check. Make sure you are in a secure section of the website. The HTTP should change to a HTTPS. The extra S stands for secure. In addition, a lock or key should be represented on the lower corner of the web page. These simple tips will help protect your personal data and privacy online. The internet can be a wonderful place for information, growth, and socialization. You just need to take the proper steps to protect yourself along the way.